Greetings, nerds, blerds, fellow trekkers. This is Polk, host of Senior Nerd Presents Blerd Trek. Thank you so much for joining me today. The date is June the 7th, 2025, and we got exciting news. Star Trek Strange New Worlds dropped their official trailer today. Let's check it out together right now.
Someone once said space is dark and cold. Our job is to bring light, bring warmth, bring life to wherever we go. Is this a hit it situation?
It's whatever kind of adventure we want it to be.
This crew is a team, the finest Starfleet has to offer.
Indeed.
It's possible they don't know about us.
They know about us.
There is evil in this universe. As sure as there is good.
Choices you make in that chair, they are yours to make and yours to live with.
We await your orders, sir.
You don't trust me with your best friend?
You don't trust me with your baby brother. It's madness.
We have to stop this invasion. Prepare all weapons.
Get to the ship!
We are going to find our way out of this together.
It's 1 in 1,000 we get it done right, or don't blow ourselves up along the way.
I like those odds. We'll just turn it off before we blow up.
July 17, new
Give me
season.
5. Now, down low.
Why would you do that?
Because you are too slow.
That's great. That's great. Coming July 17. That's right. Really, really enjoyed that trailer. Usually try not to watch too many trailers, but gotta have to say I'm really looking forward to season 3. Of course, the show will premiere on July 17th with 2 episodes when it drops. Also on June the 14th at the Tribeca Film Festival, there is the world premiere screening for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. So hopefully we'll get some early reactions from that screener as far as fans and also the media. And I'll definitely either drop them here on our social or also maybe do a video about that. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can get all your updates on Star Trek Strange New Worlds and all the things happening in the Star Trek universe. Speaking of which, this week we did get the episode titles for Star Trek Strange New World Season 3. Of course, as I noted before, when the season does drop on July 17th, we'll get the first 2 episodes, which is Hegemony Part 2, which is the conclusion to the Season 2 cliffhanger. Of course, Part 1 was the cliffhanger. Of course, there's the Gorn incursion. A lot of things happening there. Of course, we do remember Captain Patel. If you haven't seen that episode, it's a little spoiler here. She does get injured, and some things happen there. We also get introduced to Scotty in that episode. So there's some things. We'll definitely have that follow up there. Wedding Bell Blues. It looks like maybe that's where we saw the images there in the trailer of Uhura walking with Ortegas and her little brother. So maybe that's the episode that'll be sort of a light heart type of palate cleanser after probably what's going to be maybe a very intense season premiere. So maybe that's my thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts in below. Episode 3 is Shuttle to Kenfori. That's definitely where I think the Klingons are going to show up. We did see the D7 and the Klingon with the whip there in the trailer. That's been something that's been on several trailers now with the Klingon, but we did get to the Klingon ship, and then we also saw the attack happening on that planet. So maybe that's where that'll show up. Episode 4, A Space Adventure Hour. I think this is where we'll probably see the. There was the images of the homages to the 60s pulp sci-fi shows that we got in some of the earlier trailers. So I think that'll be the episode where we actually get a space adventure hour. That makes sense. And as we know, Star Trek Strange New Worlds is not afraid to go and do different types of genres. Of course, we saw that in season 2 with the musical. Episode 5 is Through the Lens of Time. I think this might be the episode where we get the murder mystery, possibly. Um, or that could be where when we saw that portal looking thing in the trailer. We we may get something there as well. Maybe it's like a time travel episode or something like that. Episode 6 is the Setlet who ate its tail. So folks who may be familiar with Spock's backstory, when he was a child, it was both mentioned in Journey to Babel, in the original series episode when we meet Spock's parents for the first time. But also their animated series episode yesteryear, there was actually we actually did see T'Challa, who was Spock's Setlet. It was a pet, basically. There's a little joking line in the original series when Amanda tells McCoy about Spock having a teddy bear, and Spock corrects McCoy and says, "Well, a teddy bear, is a animal that has fangs." So maybe that's a reference to that. So we'll see what happens there. But also, I've heard some rumblings that Cybok, Spock's half brother, is also going to be showing up in the series. So maybe this is the episode that if Cybok is indeed going to be in the third season, this or the fourth season, this may be an introduction where we see him. Cybok was introduced in Star Trek V, the Final Frontier. What is Starfleet? Maybe this is an episode that's a follow-up to some of the things that happened with number one, and maybe that's why Kirk is showing up as possibly a temporary replacement for number one. When we saw these images in the trailer and Pike talking about Kirk having the responsibilities of command. Of course, if you do look at the braids on his arm, looks like he's definitely either now a lieutenant commander or full commander. So that maybe as a tie-in to maybe back to the episode with where Una had the trial with her, the fact that she's is an augment, she's genetically enhanced, and so maybe this is a fallout of maybe she's having to serve her sentence or something from that. Let me know what your thoughts are, but that's where I think maybe that is what is Starfleet. Maybe that's a follow up. Episode 8 is 4.5 Vulcans. Of course, we've seen going back to New York Comic Con last year, the images of and I think the very first teaser trailer that we got, Pike and uh, Chapel, and I believe Mon and as Vulcans. So maybe this will be the episode of 4.5 Vulcans, and I think that makes sense as far as what the title there. Episode 9 is Duranium. I'm really not sure what this is a reference to, but let me know in the comments down below if you have any theories on that. And then episode 10 is New Life and New Civilization. So of course that is the famous line that is in the intro as far as as far as Star Trek. So maybe that's maybe that's a cliffhanger going into season 4. Of course, season 4 is in production right now. So maybe maybe we'll end on another cliffhanger here at the end of season 3. But lots of news that dropped this week in the Star Trek universe. If you go to StarTrek.com, we also did get some new posters, and there's some beautiful posters which we'll show here in a second. But we do get the official synopsis of season 3, and of course the press release also notes that in addition to airing on Paramount Plus in the U.S., the series will also stream internationally as well, with the final episode coming on Thursday, September the 11th. All the episodes are weekly. It'll be weekly drops on Thursday, just like most of the Paramount shows have been. But the synopsis reads, in season 3, when we reconnect with the crew of the USS Enterprise, still under the command of Captain Pike, they face the conclusion of season 2's harrowing encounter with the Gorn. But new life and civilizations await, including a villain that will test our characters' grit and resolve. Exciting twist on classic Star Trek. Season 3 takes characters both new and beloved to new heights and dives into thrilling adventures of faith, duty, romance, comedy, and mystery with varying genres never before seen on any other Star Trek. So as you can see, that was the official tagline for season 3. We also do get some additional screenshots in season 3. And I won't go through all of them. There's about 30 of them on StarTrek.com. But here's the one of Uhura and Ortegas's little brother. Here's a great one of Spock and Jim Kirk. We do see Spock and Chapel in an EV suit here. We also, we do get Pike and Una. We get a great look at I believe maybe this is the holodeck episode or the murder mystery. I think it's the murder mystery episode. But who knows? Maybe the holodeck episode, maybe this one as well. Again, a great look at Pike and Una. Here's we saw in the trailer Patton Oswalt's character. Looks like he's a Vulcan, but I want to say I think I've seen some theories out there. He's maybe a merchant or something like that. Pelia is on the telephone, so who knows what's going on there? But Carol Kane is back as that character. As I noted before, the 4.5 Vulcans. We have Pike, Uhura, Lon, and Chapel as the Vulcans, and so. And I guess the half, of course, is Spock because he's, of course, half human, half Vulcan. So, again, we do get, there's about 30 images. I think this is probably from the, picking up from the season premiere. So, we do get, if you go to StarTrek.com, these are all the still images that have been released so far with the third season. Last, before I conclude here, I did reference the beautiful posters that we got yesterday, I believe, with Star Trek Strange New World season 3. Here's, of course, Pike and number 1. We get one beautiful one with Spock and Chapel, Uhura and Ortegas, and last Scotty and Pelia. So again, really looking forward to season 3. Let me know your thoughts on and theories on the titles. And now that we've got the official trailer, where I may be way off, where I may be, what you think I'm on the money, but I would love to hear your thoughts and comments below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and visit our website at www.cinenerdpodcast.com to find us wherever you get your podcast. I will be covering Star Trek Strange New Worlds here on the channel, doing some reviews, maybe do some lives as well. So if I do some live reactions, but also discussions about this third season, I will definitely post that. So be sure to look out for that. But subscribe here to our channel. Would greatly appreciate it. You can also find us wherever you get your podcasts at www.cinenerdpodcast.com. Please rate, drop a like for this video if you enjoyed it, and looking forward to your thoughts and going on this journey with the crew of the Starship Enterprise for Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3. Live long and prosper.